Metro from engine 9. Can you please advise LAPD that the assailant from ship room 201 to base 6 report. Engine 9, roger.
Well, hello.
Assailant 201, room 201.
Hi. How are you? It's good to hear.
145, 6 person ALS. 437 Echo, process 27 and J14.
So, what is it? It's 2:34 right now. 2:34, Sunday morning, 64 degrees. June 9th, 2019. How are ya? Took that from Bill Burr. How are ya? Oh, looks like I'm crying. I'm not crying, I promise. I promise I'm not crying. Well, I'm not crying right now this minute. Alright, so I was, what did I do tonight so far?
Metro from engine 90, engine 90 will have.
I got out late, but I mean, I don't know what you consider late.
90, roger. Rescue 903, you can discontinue, engine 90 will handle.
What time did I get out? I've been out for a while. I just haven't. I just started live streaming though. I didn't stream when I started. Sometimes I just want time to myself.
9460, you may discontinue, second call full.
But I chased a few stories. Only got out of the car for one of them, which is a 3-car crash in South LA. It's pretty visual. I'll show it to you in a second. Okay, maybe more than a second. Maybe like 45 of them. Did somebody give me some money? Did I see money?
41, overdose, Highland, Scotland.
I did. J. Cole gave me $1. Thanks, dude. Thanks for the dollar. Dollar, dollar, dollar. So here we are. Close. 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 Here's what it looks like. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. There's somebody trapped in that car on the left. You can see him moving. I don't know which vehicle she was in. Oh, Cynthia, thank you for the dollar. And then you can see the other girl trapped right there.
Overdose. 8110 South Chase Avenue.
Mendez, thanks, man.
4 sick person, 340 East Century Boulevard.
So yeah, I fed that story so far. That's all I fed. Hex. It was Vernon and Broadway. Vernon and Broadway.
Engine 164, vehicle fire, 56th Street,
Now
South
put
Alabama.
796, RD 1123.
Metro Engine 104 is going to 571 with Rescue 104. Roger.
Got a couple of observations on his head, but he's refusing any better.
I need the XL compliment.
Somebody went under.
Engine 24, fire alarm, 4011, 10 Street West, Building 3, cross of West Avenue, 04.
Collection 5'8", 110 pounds. Henry 566, Warren, Warren 2005.
For DOT, they only have one officer working tonight and no supervisors. They will not be able to handle.
Outstanding, Saturday night. Thank you.
Rob, nothing, I say,
Shooting just occurred 2870 Benedict Canyon, 2870 Benedict Canyon. 3 gunshots heard, screaming heard in the area. Unknown if a victim is down. It's code 3 incident 815, already 808.
uh-oh. Got a shooting up in the hills. Shooting up in the hills.
2004.
It's at the scene of a party. No confirmed victims as of yet.
Wearing a white sweater and blue jeans. Last thing at 417 South Pine Gray.
But nothing,
68, Task Force, Rescue 26. Traffic, South San Freeway,
2019
nothing exciting quite yet happening.
Engine 126, squad 124, unconscious person. 25751, South Cedar Road, south of Castilla Court. Insurance 6 person BLS, 9620, Terrace Avenue, cross of Allerton Street.
There's your Rescue 93. You start down Parker.
guy's an idiot. You're not too bright, are you?
4508 West King Boulevard.
You're not the smartest person on the freeway at this time of morning, night. Come on, buddy. You can do it.
Rescue 73 remain available. Rescue 93 is closer.
Come on. You can do it. No, we're not going to let you get over again, okay?
Bonnie Bray, on at 2200 hours on 0608 2019. Subject is a female Hispanic, ground 5'4", 120 pounds, area 42904. Female blonde streaks in her hair, wearing white sweater, blue jeans, mental condition, and then 60746.
Victoria, 4144, Northwest Colorado, location 820-866.
Progress, unit 44 Lower Los Palmas Avenue. Suspects are approximately 10 males black. Currently headed northbound Los Palmas towards the Hill Street. Additional information is at 820. Incident Patrol 82, Squad 19, difficulty 612 Berkshire Avenue, cross of Woodley Lane. Incident B7, Squad 26, diabetic. 4, correction 746, Seymour Drive, cross of Temple Avenue. Incident Squad 107, medical emergency. 27520, Sierra Highway, cross of Sandy Drive.
So go to anything once more. 814 North Star.
Shooting 27 Roger. Truck, 33 miles in the back, number 1, sure, so she wants to go.
Engine squad 118, chest pain, your district, 17800 East Lima Road, cross of Stoner Creek Road.
Drinking 30 years, short, one item.
Engine 148, squad 147, unconscious person, 11285 Harrison Avenue, east of Alberta Street.
You follow that like a 450 party. Don't have any cooperative stuff. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. We've been overhead for 45 minutes. Yeah, no problem.
DUI traffic, Manning and Ashton, code 2 incidents, 679 RD 834. Black, blue, and white shirt, blue jeans, code 2 incident 830 RD 3023.
The ambulance traffic will cross the mellow. It's an ambulance CPI. Traffic was involved. It's additional incident 3832.
16, medical rescue, Compton Avenue, cross of Firestone Boulevard, Sheriff Road.
3 shots for only number then. Code 2 incident 8.
Engine squad 10, unconscious person, 185
Yeah, it's not going to be anything.
Addison Street, cross of Canva Avenue.
It's not going to be. It's not going to be anything at all.
And it's your
Sounded exciting,
traffic is now an
but it's
ambulance
not.
CPI traffic. On Melrose.
Do not move. Do not move.
Dispatch notes, stage for LAPD is seen, cleared enter. 835, stand by.
Other present in the 730, 390, and other, who locked themselves in the second section of the bathroom. Please let know whereabouts, possibly central station. 6 units still idled in A front, section and court.
Looks like there's the alleyway, Hispanic block here, and there's details. They have here from the store, so it's
2 And I'm going to put both the 3200 motors in my stack.
Metro from 814 is LAPD attached to this.
Community emergency trigger acknowledged on channel 6.
Yeah, everyone's already packing up and leaving now.
814, yes.
So it's what I thought. It was a couple cars crashed inside of a Caltrans closure, and at first it came out as no big deal. First it came out as no big deal. Then it came out as a person trapped or a physical rescue. I wasn't too far away from it, so I want to look at it, but it doesn't look like it hit any Caltrans vehicles. It just took place inside the closure, and now we have to wait for CHP to open up the freeway. If there was a call that I needed to go to, I might be able to push the issue to see if I can go, but I don't have anywhere to go. So I'm just gonna wait here, and she'll clear us to go through in just a bit.
3785 West Mission Boulevard.
Southeast Innocent shooting just occurred central and 88 outside of the laundromat. More than 5 shots heard. The number is being yelling. It's 230 96 11804. Southeast Tuesday handle identified. Fine. 7-Eleven parking lot 2200 West Sunset. Suspects there's 3 male whites and blonde shirt and 2 black shirts. Number is description on number is green. Fist fighting to a 2 inch 863 RD 260.
Copy, accidental.
Bush units is 785, 785. Your ambulance battery at 4067 West Pico is now. Fire department requesting a backup 4067 West Pico is now. Go to incident 761 RD 759.
Subject 2, the false mail no further. Subject victim, false mail phone. Here in the second line, phone no further.
57, restoration 1886 West 94th Street.
450 elevator.
185, 71.
Yep.
Red, 94 status.
Black, armed with a gun. So 3 incident 869 RD 1473.
1181 come in.
Rescue 29, press
11. Stick 881 one handle.
Rescue 833, traffic intersection 10th Avenue, Florence.
Beverly, there's no further information. 3 shots heard incident 873. 37. 41144 Northwest Thomas Avenue, Pacific Joey.
Metro from Rescue 866, we're available on our first stand. Cancel engine 66 from Rescue 833 out of center, please.
Los Angeles, 13 children.
6, Rescue 833,
Do not pass us. Do not pass us.
835, requesting LAPD ETA on incident 4339 West Sunset Boulevard.
833, cancel.
Yeah, 95. Just cancel by 9 off those shots fired. We'll handle this.
835, am I?
Sometimes you guys are 467, 467, you're
Fire
doing
Rescue
traffic.
77,
Go on with
cancel
yours, there's no one
engine,
else.
rescue can handle.
DOI traffic. 3201 is 4771 or 1251.
Metro from Rescue 866, Keyshoten route,
866, that's the same route.
Metro from Rescue 827, can you dispatch an additional from that part?
833, 28,
900 East 24th Street, what's the incident 880 RD 23.
Metro from 827, can you dispatch
Imaging copy for manpower. If you get engine 27 quarters. Veteran from 817, can you also dispatch DWC, grab a truck into a power pole. Rescue 15, overdose, 3025 South Grove Street.
Suspect, where he's headed, and if we can get there.
I have the view on the line. Stand by.
Relocation to that door. Is it 888 or do you want success of our personal?
The intersection on Spanish White Share Blue Change, approach the steering vehicle with the knife in hand.
Special Rescue 866, non-injury CA. Rescue 29, person down, 901, Mariposa.
Years old, conscious and breathing, suffering from pain to her ankles being run over by a car. This is my ankle.
321-843, telling you that I'm team is 21024 Valerio Street. Your peer is trying to wave you down. He's in a gray Chevrolet Tahoe.
I'm going to call me back. We're going to see what's happening. A male calling advising that female at the location has suicidal tendencies. NFT's responding. 401 South Bennett Street. The location suspect is female. The dog's wearing 5 cans. In the back door. Here is in her master bedroom.
52, we added rescue 6 quarters.
Anyone, the hospital call is going to be incident 831. The call came from UCLA PD. I'm calling the hospital now to get further information.
0882 7841 Lando.
I need to give for a time down. I'm on the phone. 124th Street, code 2, incident 830, RD 3643. So, unit title, profiling outside the division of the border suspect, the male, white, breath of zero, become, so 2, incident 897, RD 1063.
Radio check. Change rescue 58, different respiration, 1484 South Beverly. Dispatch for engine 67, rescue 62, auto pad section 80 fit.
21-843, standby repaired, so send in a major way to you. 21 Street, unit of the ringer, 8246, West Fortune, this is resident. Incident 895. Today 21, your taxi is full. I'm unable to assign them for 692 for you. The 21-843, the PR will actually be on foot. He's carrying his 2-year-old son.
North 27, Bristol 35, chest main, 6022, West Lonely.
Joe Conference in the middle of the street. Numerous males and females. It's close to incident 899 NRD 733.
817 battery domestic ground, suspect 2047 West Honeycutt Street, suspect husband outlined by complexion. Warning Blue Dodger, sure, 510. Incident 1 or code 83. 18, 16, 10, and 1. Trail House 4, now you're tied up in the backyard, additional from day to day.
Here's the finish. Reply 1800 Conference, high code 899 RD 773. No further comments. You can dial 403 on the PRO will book you in.
018 over 7517 San Pedro Street. It's going to be in relation to incident 045.
Rescue 6, pressing route.
Everyone. Permit for motor vehicle suspect just lab 7083 Hollywood Boulevard, Oceans and 870.
Goes red Mustang. Parking traffic. Code 339
Oh, yeah, code 4. 43907, off course, GLA.
Can't stand by that.
Metro State 85, Curve PD tag, all parties GLA 4339 West Sunset Boulevard.
686 your follow-up.
Rescue 35.
You may contact
Metro Engine 27, notify DWC. We have 2 light standards down at this intersection. Wilcox and Melrose. Engine 27, Roger. DWC is notified. Roger.
Okay, so now we copy. If you can have anyone just on to yourself.
Rescue 6. Rescue 6 to site. 2008 West High Park. From the Rescue 6, traffic intersection Florence West.
Oh, hi guys. How are you? Bro, go to an incident. Bro, I will. Bro, I just gotta wait for one. Bro, they just don't show up in front of you that often. Bro, I gotta listen and wait. Bro, I'll go to one, okay?
Traffic hazard, LME Dunvernon, Subject vehicles a red Mustang with engine running, driver and passenger escape in the traffic lane. Code 37904 RD 1347.
This place has good food on the left. That's why they got a line.
Code 6 with the sub.
You want chosen route?
Corresponding code 6, corresponding code 3 from 1864 West 41st Street to Alameda and Vernon. Air 18 471 South Savannah Street.
Code 2 and 918 RD 885. 7767.
9500.
Savannah Street.
At the Mesa Lodge parking lot. Code 3 incident 0917 RD 914. Handle identified. Car wearing black pants.
No, adult. No, Pumping used body report property taken water pipe. Go to 920 already 1420.
63 negative. Thank you for takeoff.
By traffic manning attached in code 279 or 835 identified.
Thank you, Roger. I'm at 6877, come in.
23 years back in full. I'll back for 9889.
We'll take on that call. Send it to me.
We are still the Metro 27. Notify LAPD. Vehicle over city property and possible DUI.
Sherman Way. Gray Honda Element license 6 George Boy George 888 Wisconsin northbound Sherman Way. Go to incidents 919 or D1027.
Stand by. I'm going to be in an audio way just east of Willard. Making contact with Athena.
Located what that correction for
459 LAPD 77. Can you verify if they made contact with anyone here at the residence?
He has 917. Stations who are not away east of Willard. Site 11050 Strathmore Drive, 2100821 and 838 identified.
If you do that, there's a suspect running towards Sherman Way.
You guys going to be taking contact with me?
DG81 Rescue 898 threatening suicide 143 44
Figueroa 830 George North 650.
Okay. Yeah. Easy Riddler, easy rider, easy whatever you are. This is boring. Absolutely. Go somewhere else. You don't need to be here. Matter of fact, I don't think anybody wants you here. And now that I said nobody wants you here, you're going to stay a little longer. So that's cool. Cops know you stalking them? I guess. Not really stalking them, but sure. Cops know I exist. But I'm not really stalking them. Just filming them do their job. Does your mom know you're out past the street lights on? Yes, John, I know. I know. You've been talking about it all week. Happy birthday, John. Happy birthday, John. Happy birthday, John. Happy birthday, John.
with a delay. He'll be with a delay working on 459 and all day.
I don't think anybody called you Warren, William. But it's okay. Settle down, buddy. Settle down. Does your mom know you're talking to a 40-year-old man on the internet? I've heard that one before. Well, hello, Netherlands. How are you? What's up, Glasgow? How about if I call you Bill? Bill Sands. Bill Sands. Does that make you feel better, Bill? Alright, let's find a real good story. April, it's going. He said no. No bill. No bills.
Apartment 11.
183 District. 572 San Francisco Avenue, across of Eleanor Street. Hispanic, red scarf on the head, black shirt, black pants. Organ of the knife, property taken as U.S. Mississippi. Suspect is Carl Jr. Next to the 7-Eleven.
Next to the 7-Eleven.
931 or 1961.
got shot in the
battery.
They didn't see the shooting. They kind of didn't want to get involved into their cousin, so they heard gunshots. They came outside, and their friend ran up to him, kind of limping. So the quickest way was to just get him to this hospital right here. They don't really know the address where it happened, but it said it was up in the hills. So I'm guessing it's your location.
Was a shooting at that story.
47
318
Baldwin Avenue.
Too cooperative, like I said, they don't even want to give their names. Well, I'm going to try to go inside and see if the victim has anything to say, if he can talk.
So there was that shooting on Benedict Canyon. A victim did pop up, but he's not being very cooperative. You're absolutely right, Easy Rider. I don't even have a gun. I don't. Wait. See, now you're confusing me. You must be 12, because you said you don't even have a gun, then you said show us your gun. So which is it? Do I have a gun or do I not have a gun? Which is it, buddy? Which is it, pal? Carlitos, I have a drone. It's not that easy to use. Well, it is easy to use. I take that back. It is really easy to use, but it's not that easy to use for work down here in the metropolitan area of Los Angeles. No. The further away you get from it, absolutely, absolutely. But throwing that thing up at a story here, it's not worth it. Not worth it. There's no point. I would say 1 out of every 12 stories I shoot is possibly droneable. Possibly. And I can still tell and sell the story with my ground footage. It all depends on the story. The thing about it is, we're legally allowed to go 400 feet, but those helicopters go under 400 feet sometimes. The LAPD helicopters and sheriff's helicopters, and the last thing we want to do is be anywhere near them. You can go to jail. You can go to jail real quick.
619 Henry 159.
See location and comment to the 459 request.
Actually, 839, David, you're advised it is the Paulina on Plummer. East 106th Street. 993 630 1834. No suspect description. Hispanic, red scarf on head, black shirt, black tan. Roger. 13, are you clear?
4, are you 602? Decline you up?
It's 9526 at Paulina Boulevard for the 7-Eleven.
You clear? Suspect standing on
investigation 336 1381. So units handle 479 after the division after first. 614 Sherman Way.
On this manner, DUI involved my nose in Sherman Way. For 210-919, are you 1027? Any transmitting how identified? People on the vehicle. 31 negative, it's going to be a separate incident.
97. If he has the one with the eye, all units look for elevator version, all parties join.
Patient may be GOA. If you don't find anything, we have nothing further.
357, 3857, puts the simplex for 3863. 2036 Bassett Street, subject is Valeria Yana.
Yes, Easy Rider, I am scared.
Engineer Rescue 828 Tool Falls,
Date of birth is
1030, Belmar.
I'm very scared.
2019 at 1800 hours, wearing a yellow blouse, yellow pants. Mental condition is good.
That's why I am publicly showing you my night.
0932.
I'm less scared when you guys are here.
Engineer 81, Roger. Rescue 898 can discontinue. False.
CPI traffic, Florence and West. One vehicle versus Echo Tackle. Code 3 incident 947, already 1251. South traffic unit, building down like that, fine. Delmar, check on the victim. Okay, Delmar, clean incident 915, 1231 scene. 3 incident 948, RD 269.
Incident squad 171, assault CLS. 2 Crescent Boulevard, south of Hendry Avenue, clear center.
Dodge.
26, watch 6 under watch.
866, you can cancel.
Where is it?
530 First Avenue.
Unit M with battery, Hollywood and Grammar, code 27926, RD 638, cancel out. Only Purdue and Santa Monica in the parking lot. Your windshield break further. Go to units in 9540, they bus 3. So, very nice. Go ahead and hold me up. DOT on Smallwood North of National.
Morning 1502, 507 party 821 Avenue, 149681.
Central traffic units and 291, ambulance traffic, 1230 West 8, 1230 West 8, so 3 and 948, 3269. So they push the flag down, they hit their kids over there. DUI traffic, right up Sherman Way, code 919, already 1027.
77 reporting 507 radio 1137 174, 792 RD 1255, 507 radio 3133 160 D47 RD 1241, 507 party 1431 and a half West 64, 868 RD 1245, and a 507 radio 1146 West 74, incident 913 RD 1255, service of John 1105.
6837.
95 here has no further, does not wish to meet. From 399, 399, possible correction shooting just occurred at 135, 135, 359, please. To give your location on 35 Street. Once you're here at the scene of the party, use code 3, incident 957, already 357.
At the scene of a party? Must be a good party. 321 in the morning kind of party. Damn.
So call 357 with Sunny code 3 from 10 to 14 to 1359 West 36th Street. Station place.
There you go. Move out of the way. It's not all about you.
1939, go ahead. Hill Street. By the 5th Street exit.
Excuse me.
4225 years, Hampton, sleeping with vision 2 leaves. Until 959 RD 153.
6, Hollywood Church.
Video Melody Hispanic. Black and brown, 6 foot, medium build, approximately 20 to 3 assault, 900 West red scarf, long sleeve black shirt, black pants, black shoes. Collective use was a 12-inch knife. Still outstanding.
Easy Rider. You don't even know who I am, do you? If you did, I don't think you would be trolling so hard.
238 Edward Williams Charles 736.
How do I block?
Return.
Marissa. Next to their, put your cursor over their name, and 3 little dots will come up on the right.
Williams Jr.
Click on click on those three little dots next to his name. I haven't blocked him yet because he hasn't been racist or rude. He's just been trollable. Yeah, I know what he thinks I am. He obviously doesn't know who I am or has never seen the show. He's never seen the Netflix show. I haven't said that yet. Do you have Netflix? I haven't got to say that yet tonight. Do you have Netflix? Yeah, Melinda, I have been able to play some golf. I played some yesterday, Friday, right? I played some Friday. I didn't play some yesterday, Saturday. Yesterday's Saturday, huh? It's Sunday, isn't it? It's already Sunday, huh? I played Friday. I think I played Wednesday and Friday. Yeah, Easy Rider. I am. I'm on a show called Shot in the Dark. Go check it out. That's why people are here watching me be boring.
Some information.
That's why people are watching me sit in my car do nothing. Because they saw me. Oh, I made $2. Thank you very much for the donation.
347-7058 now.
No, it's not like cab confessionals. More like Shot in the Dark. Or Stringers LA. I've been on 2 reality shows. How many have you been on? Let's see. 8 and 12 is 20, so I've had 20 episodes air that I was on in the reality TV world. What are these guys trying to do? But that doesn't count the episode of Cops, so that's 21 episodes of reality TV that I've been on. Is that it? That stuff didn't air, that was just pilots. Yeah, I think that's it.
What was the time of that occurring?
You just saw Stringers LA. Melissa, that's the prequel. We call that the prequel. Why would I bust them? I'm not a police officer, Mr. Easy Rider.
With units responders, episode 69, and the Saturday Hollywood Grand Prix, that's right.
01 Ashton Avenue, Coastal 9 Advise music to back up afterwards. Yes, no further.
Marissa, not necessarily. Giving him what he wants would be complaining about him and being mad at him and starting to argue with him. I'm not arguing with him. I like trolls. It'll be just a matter of time before he's a fan and not a troll.
Hollywood Unit, 80 suspects, 3720 camera for the Avenue, took as a meal planet 40 years, like t-shirt, blue tent, MS affiliated, with a metal pole.
Trolls aren't just funny, trolls are cute. Trolls are cute. Well, that's what you say, Easy Rider, but you haven't seen my show yet. Why don't you check out my show and then you tell me? Why don't you check it out? I gave them their most realist moment on their reality show. I did. I gave them their most real, well, it was me and my buddy Todd. We gave them their most real moment on the reality TV show. Menu, edit, delete, all in event. Okay. Okay! Oh. Boom. Edit. Delete. All in a event. Okay. Deleted. Gone. See ya later, loser. Adios, amigos. See you later, buckaroo.
It's probably 6XL69 MS battery, Hollywood and Gramercy, code 2.
Damn.
031-0803.
Statistics of the white late model Toyota Corolla. There's no further information only for the 948.
Transit unit ahead, Sunset 500, Southfield Street. Red, purple, square.
Hey, Dad, good morning. How are you? We're just having some fun with some trolls. People trying to get under my skin. But luckily, yeah, Blue Diamond, I was just having this conversation with Adam from New York. He was saying, what's the difference between just live streaming or live streaming stories? If you live stream stories, you're not in charge. You have to wait for that story, and then you got to start live streaming when you're on your way to that story, or if you're already at that story. If you just live stream to live stream, you're in charge. So right now we're sitting and waiting. Hopefully we'll catch a story while live streaming. And there's a couple other pluses and minuses by doing one or the other, but I enjoy just live streaming as opposed to waiting for a story and then streaming it. Oh, you gotta go to church soon, huh, Dad?
Everything over there. Figueroa at Manchester.
Figgin' man, huh? Figure it out, man. I'm funny sometimes.
Okay.
Kia 48 Eric Pineda 1588 47th Street. 18,000 unit ambulance studying 39th and Hobart, 39th and Hobart. Off the alley in a brickyard and exhibit of mail unknown, no further description. Code 3 incident 980 3376.
Wearing a dark red shirt, dark pants, and red shoes. Jump right at first, clear.
Beth, thank you. And Easy Rider, no, I'm not looking for some goofy petty crimes. I'm looking for the big, ungoofy petty crimes. I'm looking for the shootings, the car crashes, the police pursuits, the fires. And I know where to sit. I've been doing this 20 years. Have you done anything besides bug people for 20 years? I've been doing this 20 years. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, man.
B1 Black Infinity. G35 everybody. 510 on 645.
Nick, we were filming from December 2016 to about August 2017. December to August, and it was a production company. Production company did it through Netflix. It wasn't, Netflix doesn't have their own production company or own their own cameras. They all the stuff that you see on Netflix is done by a production company. The production company is not Netflix Productions.
And 1960 switch to mission. 7 points when you get a hold of the victim.
Caesar, it's still going. I'm in the middle of it, but it's going okay. It's going okay. I fed one story so far tonight. I fed one yesterday morning. I wasn't live, but I did work last night. I got a fire in Southgate. There's an auto shop caught on fire. Cool Dave, I don't know if I got any hits on the fire. I do not know if I got any hits on that fire.
Unknown person stepping on the glass and breaking it. Code 3, incident 983, RD 1183. Northeast unit, able to handle identifying. Sorry, I thought you the call was dispatch.
Brian, I don't understand what you're saying.
853.
Shots fired here only in area of 1511 Corinth Avenue.
Hey, Yoshi, thank you.
Explosions here only.
Yoshi, you making home okay? I mean, obviously you must have. Well, I can't say obviously. But, you making home okay that night? Robert, you can ask, I don't know how to do it from a phone. I know it's the opportunity's there, but on a computer. Gotcha, Brian, gotcha. Caesar, yes, that fire was on Firestone. And yeah, Robert, there's a place where you can write stuff down and ask. Oh, heading home tomorrow. Gotcha. So you didn't make it home. Oh, man. What do I do when I arrive at the scene of a fire? Stay out of the way. That's what I do. I stay out of the way. And yeah, I just film. Scooter Brigade. Meow. Meow.
Responding out to the Manhattan Pizzeria, 133 Manhattan Beach Boulevard. Also had information regarding water coming in from the roof and a leak into the restaurant, which is the corner.
Final hold in a red Explorer parked on Martha. Subject is parking at the RP. RP was advised to go in his apartment, however refuses.
99 Coastal Area 2099.
Same answer, Easy Rider. Stay out of the way. Same answer, Easy Rider. Stay out of the way.
Engine on spot 40 chest main 5718 Rimbank, Mr. Matters.
Handle 510 911 Midtown Avenue and Somerset Boulevard. Crazy sedan speeding up and down the street, tag 59.
Yoshi, it's my phone. You're looking at my phone. My dash cam's up here.
Chambers, sir, releasing a tag Ray W. There, code for the 923 at Carson.
No, I did not go to the car fire.
Alright, I got a male, 5 years old, conscious breathing, suffering from a laceration to his head, possibly due to assault. I'm not sure at this time.
Robert, I get to ask my most famous question. Do you have Netflix? That's my quote now. Do you have Netflix? Robert, I'm a television news cameraman. I wait for stories to happen, I go record them, and I try to sell them to CBS, NBC, ABC, Fox, etc., etc., etc. Do you have Netflix? If you have Netflix, go check out a show called Shot in the Dark. You're overseas at the moment. Aww. Easy Rider. Just because somebody said assault doesn't mean it's a story. Just because a car rolls over on the freeway doesn't mean it's a story. I don't need to go to every single thing that you hear. I need to go to something that I feel is sellable to the news. You do your job, I'll do mine. And Robert Garcia, just because you're overseas doesn't mean you don't have Netflix. If you have Netflix at home and you have a phone or a computer, you have Netflix wherever you are in the world. But either way, I'm on a show on Netflix called Shot in the Dark. That will... ooh, scooters are in force. Or even on here, instead of watching Shot in the Dark, you can watch Stringers LA on the channel you're watching right now. Loud Labs News. There's a show on there called Stringers LA. It used to be on True TV back in the 07, 08.
Time now, bad pressure. Early for motor vehicles, effective left 7083, Hollywood Boulevard, 870, RD 645, stay down in that class.
Bringing gears, doors on non-profit transmitted. Units trying, correction of people, Frank Hotels, 988, U.S.58. Building, investigation 10601 Ashton Avenue, Hotel 100946 3834.
Squad 171 at your ALS 240 West Line. Crossing filters. 1705 Purdue, please. Hollywood Boulevard, Hollywood Boulevard, 656, Hollywood Boulevard, 656, Hollywood Boulevard, over mile and no mile from the space one, arguing with fighting over the background. Look at that social spoken with St. West Alpha, arguing 6 foot.
USC 119 clear, incident 0999.
RD 11486 Russell Avenue, incident 726-3606. Three, two, incident 1001 and RD 1144. Now 16321 Maryland Drive, code 20982, RD 1708.
Right on, Robert. Check it out.
You're still 43 girl on 27th Street to speed on. And 1,000 margin, please.
12557, response to West Matters Office.
Wooden Gower.
And the man from San
Now we're going to call another D6. Thank you. From Hollywood Gower to 6336 Hollywood Boulevard. And out of 83, navigator with a camera, and then all in the surface.
Nah, Easy Rider, they're not. They're just over you. You've probably been blocked by most of them. You're welcome, Robert. You're very welcome. Is there a Loud Labs hotline? No, there's not a Loud Labs hotline. There's not, but you can always send me footage, scott@loudlabs.com.
There's the head of the ambulance man down, 2355 Glendale Code 2 in the 1001, parking lot 44. 1137. Trail code 124030 West.
Well, considering I can't hear any of you, you're all being quiet, and I appreciate that. Thank you. I can't hear a single word any of you are saying.
After getting it around this meter for 712 South Cathedral Street, suspect vehicle going Honda last unit 55 responsive. It's the 1007.
Yoshi, kind of. He's kind of still around. He's not the owner of On Scene. I did see him at a scene last week. He wasn't shooting videos, just shooting stills. He is involved in a new thing, but he's not out officially stringing here in Los Angeles anymore, or he doesn't own On Scene anymore. Well, thank you, Robert. Thank you very much. Robert, I don't only post these live streams on here, I also post the stories that we shoot. So sometimes you might get like 15, 20 notifications from stuff we uploaded, and they're just stories. And if you, I'm not saying you need to watch all of them, because you don't, but if you don't watch any of them when I upload, then you won't be notified when I do live streams. But just keep checking in with us and you'll see what I do. And it doesn't really matter if you're live or not. The only difference between being live or not is when you're live, or if I'm live, you can talk with me and I can talk with you. If you're not live, then you just leave a comment if you want. No, Easy Rider, I'm not hungry. I ate a meal before I went to work. But thanks for asking.
You want to me follow up the road? Practice process without a 27.
71, are you responding to 3?
Make contact with PD. We'll try.
Also, Easy Rider, that's the difference between experience and unexperienced. Like I said, I've been doing this 20 years. You don't go to every single thing you hear. You go to the right one at the right time at the right place. Easy Rider, if you only knew. If you only knew. I may or may not have Spider-Man tattooed on my leg. I may or may not took that Peter Parker thing real serious. What's up, Bill? How you doing, man? Yeah, experience does get paid to do nothing. Experience has taught me not to waste time or money. What's up, William? No, Caesar, you didn't miss anything. You just missed me saying hi to my dad and having a conversation with a troll who is slowly coming around. Slowly coming around. You know my scheme? What's my scheme? What is my scheme?
51, 140. Nothing like gray hoodie, gray yoga shorts, black and pink.
Mendez, I've had a few things go worldwide. One of the most recent, I think it happened last year, is the car that crashed into the second story building. Allie Marie, I think we talked about this before. Matter of fact, I know we've talked about this before. There's 8 or 9, depending on how you look at it. We'll say 9 radios and scanners in my vehicle. 8 of them I'm listening to. I'm listening to all of them, but 8 of them I'm listening to for stories. The other one is the work one. No, Alfredo, you did not mention that. And you got to go to court for that hit and run. Ooh, thank you for the $2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, but telling us you don't kiss and tell is you telling us that you kissed. You just don't want us to tell. But whenever you say I don't kiss and tell, you just did. Hey, Dad, I got a question for you. Are you here? Oh, cool, Dave. I can't answer that. Are you going to church next Sunday? Next Sunday is Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, Daddy. You going to church next Sunday? Gotcha.
6877.
Gotcha.
For the FDR, we're unable to locate.
Roger that. Series on Netflix. What happened? There's all kinds of series on Netflix. Some of them get picked up for more seasons. Some of them don't.
132 boys.
Yeah, Allie, thanks for all this information you keep putting about me. What I need to do, Allie, maybe you can do it, is I need a Wikipedia page. I need a Wikipedia. You wanna do a Wikipedia for me? Just say that I'm a Los Angeles cameraman featured in a couple reality shows and research for a movie. That's all. It doesn't need to be long, but you can do that for me, right, Allie? I don't think my dad has 2 accounts with the same name. You never know, he might. He is 76, so he might have 6 accounts and he's only aware of 1.
41, can you repeat?
Yolanda, are you able to handle a narcotic suspect on place and will leave exit approaching number after you completed with your call?
Yeah, we're at the front door.
What's there now? 705.
Oh yeah, Jojo, we get a lot more when something goes national. Absolutely, absolutely, we get a lot more money. Desmo's move.
Take items from Pierre's vehicle code 2 incident 102 AU9702.
I need a story. A story would be cool. All right, where they at? Well, yeah, Denise, did he get any good stories? Ow! That's the 3rd time I've hit that in the past 2 minutes. Solly 773. Nothing really good tonight. No, I had a visual crash. That was about it. But nothing crazy. Nothing that's breaking news. No breaking news. Oh, Adam, I am. I definitely am. Yep.
Correction code 2 1028 3702.
39 gold.
Edward 140. Sitting in the 25 calls in the 2. 29 is close to Northwest corner of Florida. Over. At the Carl Jr., do you have a better location to me? Roger. Nice phone, right now.
1918 an hour, you got the call forward and slow there.
Insurance Squad 16, difficulty rating 25, Nebraska Avenue, West of Alameda.
679 is up in Northwest
corner on Fulton Palmer at the Carl Jr. House Central request to respond to his house at 5720 Camerford Avenue.
11 from Wilshire and Federal.
Back in ALF 3666 Eddingham. That's the hard.
Gotcha, Dennis. Gotcha. Adam. Hey, look, everybody. Adam's the smartest person in the room. Let's pay attention to Adam. Everybody listen to Adam. Everybody watch Adam. Let's see how smart his next words are. We're waiting. We're waiting, Adam.
59 Roger. They need their
Oh, to answer your question, Dad, I'm totally sorry. I totally forgot to send a reply back. The answer is yes, and he's just starting to play with them more and more and more now. The answer is yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Sorry I didn't text you back. Were you going to buy some? Is that what you're asking? Or did you happen to have some come by your way and you're like, ooh, I'll keep those? First Source News, no good job yet except the one that I do. I can tell you're an East Coaster. West Coast, we call them stories. We don't call them jobs. We call them stories. A whole bunch. Good. Good, 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 good. That means good.
Repeat your message.
Charlie Unit, Battery Domestic Violence, 19609 Sherman Way, Apartment 304, suspect female, back 22 years, minor comments, code message at 1031, party 1011.
Jay Walker, I don't think Adam live streams just for you. So I was on the phone for over an hour and missed Adam's live stream and they didn't do what I wanted. Who, Adam or whoever you're on the phone with? You're at Easy Rider, no one said it does. And I'm not employed. I do not have a boss that employs me. I'm not employed. I don't have a place of business.
Call 4 1505 459.
17.
G1, the Pierce calling back from your 451 people Victoria. He's in route to meet you there.
For an animal bite, intersection of Zero Highway, Main.
Minor comments, code 1034 8438.
497.
I'll take that. I'm actually
Trigger times 3. Have I ever been detained, arrested, or cited for interfering with an investigation? No. Your first part, have you ever been detained, arrested, or cited? Yes. But interfering in an investigation? No, that's not why. I mean, they might say that. They might say it's a Penal Code 148, obstruction of justice, but who's obstructing who? Did I walk over in front of you and stop you from measuring, or did you walk over in front of me and stop me from filming you measure? Which one was it? Which one was it?
Well, can you have a clean unit? Cesar Chavez and all of you.
This is a good plane here, Future Towers in Alameda.
Rico 6 on Albion North and North Main on 6 Mary Boyd, 588.
8995, cancel the Pacific now, that code 3 call. We'll handle it with a long delay.
Okay.
7031.
Bye, Jaywalker.
Watch 5 is overtime advantage.
I guess Jaywalker's mad at me. Oh well.
Cleveland 588.
I hate when strangers get mad.
Robert Noah Charles, Lincoln Frank Edwards. I'm responding. West Valley units here, battery domestic violence at 19609 Sherman Way is now being upgraded to code 3. Additional PR call advising you heard a woman screaming. Now code 3 incident 1031 RD 1011. Call identified.
Echo 578, 712, 818, call.
195, can you check the message? I'm not getting any radio reception up here. 057, it's in your stack.
That's the wrong incident.
Eagle Unit, Federal 7 Party, 137 North Leatherly Drive, incident 103 RD 721.
I have no idea, Mendez. I have no idea, man. I guess the Tacoma is probably the answer if I had to guess. I mean, I own a Tundra, but that's not your question. Probably a Tacoma, I'd say.
PR disconnected line on the AVO. That's far under to the same AVO attempted a call back. 424 2019. Unit, MS on down to insurance of Florida, incident 1019 RD 1952.
Melinda, I don't watch too much TV these days, but when I do, it's a combo of reruns on TBS, or I'll just pick some on demand and throw that on. Lately, I've been watching Blippi. Have I ever watched my own show? Yeah, Tiffany, I've watched it. I haven't seen it in a while, but I did watch it the night it came out. I watched it full through, and then I watched it again, but I watched it differently, and then I went to work. I wanted to I didn't watch the episodes before they came out, so I wanted to see I wanted to see what I was getting myself into before I headed out. John, no, it wasn't weird. I've been playing with cameras, since the 80s, so it wasn't weird to see myself on TV. Plus, I was on that show back in 2006, 2007, so it's never been weird. Plus, I've been in some videos here or there. It's not weird seeing myself on the TV. Solly, I'd have to go with Ford over the Chevy in that particular question. Easy Rider, no, I don't know my police codes. I'm still learning them. I don't know.
Location, and requesting you call him on his cell phone. The number is when they come until the call. 624, so that's great. You still need it. It's all 39 and Hobart. 355 back.
Tiffany, I'm not worried about it. Nobody cares about the guy behind the camera. I learned this back in 2006, 2007. Nobody cares about the guy behind the camera. It doesn't matter how good the show is, like Shot in the Dark. But when it comes down to it, people don't care about guys behind cameras. People care about guys in front of cameras. And even though I'm in front of the camera on that show, when in reality, I'm just a guy behind a camera. So I'm not worried about stardom. I'm not worried about that at all.
44916 Street West, go there.
2013.
Easy Rider thought I was serious when I said I didn't know my codes. Yeah, bro, I need your help. Help me out, dude. Where's that robbery at? Where's that robbery you want me to go to? Where's it at? Tell me all the codes that I'm missing. Melinda, no, I don't have nightmares. I don't have nightmares about the stuff I've seen. The stuff I've seen doesn't bother me. You gotta remember, I'm looking at it through a viewfinder. I'm looking at it through an eyepiece. I'm not looking at it real like that. Oh, thanks, Denise. Thanks, Andrew. All right, cool. You heard him. Where that? Where you want me to go, Easy Rider? No, I do not use Citizen app. No.
In a white Honda SUV, 202-1047-1135.
No, I don't have night vision on my camera.
18115 South Street, suspect male white, no further.
Engine 13, press route.
Engine 13, press route.
Third house on the alley with a wooded fence, parallel visual, code 3 incident 1048, RD 1004. Suspect now 20122 Main Orange Street at the back west. Engine 13, press route. 90, 510, 170 pounds. 30 years, red spot hair, hat, and down pass, black long sleeve shirt. Code 2 incident 1051, ID 2148.
Engine 13, pressing route.
Pressing route.
10021 National Boulevard. That's the MTA Expo Palm.
Oh, trigger times 3. I don't know. It all depends. All depends.
Responding with you.
Right now, I've been streaming for an hour and a half. I like to stream. Bam! First Source News. Buy a police code so Easy Rider is happy. You don't need to buy anything these days. You just go to the internet. Go to Google. Go to Google.
For a male,
0989.
brown and
Solly, I won't answer that. I don't answer that question. You imagine what it would be, and that's what it is.
On yellow cab, either Calvin Alameda.
9041, 75 drive.
Well, hello, Florida. How are you?
21 L ready, responding 530, 1 L.
He's outside the location and doesn't see anyone there.
104, chest pain. 19301, Parthenian.
CC Auto Lease.
Internet squad 167,
Garcia.
935, college ball.
Garcia, yeah. 1428458, Face the City, expiration 9819.
76 in future, last message.
Roger that, thank you.
Easy Rider, don't forget pursuits and shootings. I mean, if you're going to tell people who know what it is that I do, what I do, you should at least tell them correctly. You got to remember, you're talking to a bunch of people that already know what I do. So basically, you're just wasting your thumb movement.
Rescue 9, 100, 164, 50, Van Owen.
Ooh, where's that? Television and mattress blocking lanes. That's funny. That's funny. Caesar, don't tell me what to do.
Metro for rescue
is refusing LAFD help.
Oh, hey, Mom. Hi. Check me out. I got my mama, my daddy, and a bunch of trolls watching me right now. Be careful, Mom and Dad. See, Easy Rider? You've been working me so hard. I needed my mommy and my daddy here to help me and to watch over me to make sure I'm safe. Sorry to hear that, Melinda. Sorry to hear that, Melinda. All right, Adam. Bye. I just told you my mom and my dad were here, and then you mouth off like that? How rude. How rude.
On Romaine, North Line. Yeah, no further.
Ooh, William, that sounds interesting. That sounds very interesting. Oh, Easy Rider, that's because everyone's ignoring you. It's not that they're not telling you you're wrong, they're just ignoring you. There's a big difference. It's all good, Caesar. I was just giving you a hard time. I understand what it is you were doing.
14 assault BLS entry and
They can't tell you you're wrong because they don't see your questions. You've been blocked by all of them. They don't see your statement. I'm about the only one left that sees your statement. Everybody else has blocked you, buddy. See? William even says, who is Easy Rider? Oh, Easy Rider, I'm going to have to block you now. Can't be talking like that. Easy Rider, you're going to have to go use your other fake account. Oh. Trust you, they see you? Not anymore, they don't. Now nobody sees you, buddy. Now you have to talk to yourself. Bye, pal. It's been fun. It's been fun.
Handle battery circuit there now at Western 20122 by 1 Street. Switching to 1051 or 2148.
Breathing from our test is breathing.
You golfing today, Mom?
Hey there. This is the twin ball.
One of the units on Roscoe, see if they can cancel the outside unit.
We go further.
Any unit on Roscoe Boulevard.
Unit.
There's no problem here. However, we did set up
One Maryland Drive.
Yeah, OC Bobby, you can block anybody. You can block anybody. If you put your cursor or your finger over their name, some 3 little dots will show up on the right. Click on those 3 dots. No, tomorrow. Gotcha. Golfing tomorrow. That's cool. That's cool. I don't know when I'm golfing again.
Avenue apartment 644.
What is Kaiser?
40s, gray hair, gray beard.
I think that's what you're asking. John, Kaiser's a hospital.
Ring the Pierce doorbell and turn the door handle.
There's lots of Kaiser hospitals.
Code number 2 is 1021 on your 182.
And Dad, I'm gonna send you something you might enjoy to watch later. All right, cool. I will watch it for sure later. Father, can't watch it now. I will watch it later. I promise.
requesting any West LA units for ambulance.
Some Texas and 982, something in there, 911.
So Houston 946
RD 34.
Just before the rear of Howard Station, we'll pick that thing. 3037 Roger. Roger, you're all set. Call 304. 16 again, we're going for America. Go ahead. Just out with that. The 12800 block, 120.
Somebody lost their office chairs. Somebody lost their office chairs. Be careful. Oh, Lawrence. Lawrence Jamison. That's a very good question. Very good question. Of all time? Or now? First source, you gotta be careful with stuff like that. You gotta be careful you don't overshoot it. You don't want to shoot a documentary. You don't want to shoot a documentary. You gotta be careful when that happens. Tiffany, there's probably about 6 of us full-time and 6 of us half or part-time, I guess. So about a dozen, give or take. Both, all-time and now. All-time, I'm gonna go with Robin Williams. I'm gonna go with Robin Williams. Although a lot of people will go with Richard Pryor. I'm gonna go with Robin Williams. And right now, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. Tom Segura is pretty funny right now. Joe Coy is funny, yes. Rogan, of course. But I almost want to say, well, I was going to say between Rogan and Segura, it's 2 different delivery systems, but they're both funny. Bill Burr. So, right now I'm going to say Segura. Right now, but that always changes. That always changes, where the Robin Williams thing will never change. I'd say Robin Williams. George Carlin. It's pretty funny. Let's go to his show. He's your buddy. Who? Joe Coy? Have I seen a Joe Coy show? No, I have not seen Joe Coy live. I've seen a lot of comedians live. I don't think I've seen Joe Coy. But Joe Coy is pretty funny, for sure. For sure. Kevin Hart's real funny. Kevin Hart's pretty funny. John, I've seen Gabriel live. He is funny. He's a great storyteller. I mean, that's pretty much what stand-up comedy is right now. It's storytelling. It's not one-liners or jokes anymore. It's more of a storytelling. Mom, I don't know. I don't know if I got anything yesterday, and I haven't watched TV for today's news. Hasn't happened. His son kicked my face. Joseph kicked your face? That's not very nice. So he owes you, is what you're saying. He owes you. My wife and I would love to go see Joe Coy. So whenever he's out here in LA, hit me up. I'll go with you. But I need to know ahead of time so I can ask Grandma to babysit, and my wife needs to go.
We had upgrades before transport.
But he's huge in Hawaii. I would like to check out his restaurant in Vegas. I would like to do that. Smart, investing his money, having his family take care of restaurants. That's cool.
There are approximately 9 people, males and females, on the porch. Here, emergencies also put their armed with guns. Additional incident 10 at the time. Here, 4555 Avenue, incident 1071.
Party 2044, for incident 712.
You see the code 6 in Rogers Hospital.
He lives in Studio City right now. I bet he does. I bet his house is very nice. He has, the past 10 years has treated him nicely. It's not like he got lucky. He worked for it. He worked for it.
This is what we did. They're showing the promising group with a gun. The TR has a 9mm Browning on his coffee table. The gun is loaded. Additional incident 10 at the time.
Uh-oh, there's a loaded gun. Easy Rider, I should go to that call. Hold on, guys. There's a gun on a coffee table. I need to go to the call because I heard it. I wonder if Easy Rider's still with us. Or did he go bother somebody else? Time is it? Need a story. That's what we need. We got at least another hour. At least. I'll be stringing for another hour.
Rapid SOS location. PR stated PD was needed. Line disconnected. Major location is 1726 Maple. Code 2 is 1073 RD195.
Ooh, that might work for me. That's like really close, but it's gonna be no injury. That doesn't mean anything.
Number 1 wearing a white sweater, 2 brown sweater.
Physical altercation, open scene, code 2, incident 17, correction 1074, 8164.
Fire department not involved on the corner of Arbor, Vitae, and Myrtle. You could get 1 PD unit for possible DUI. Metro Engine 100. Back up the fire department. Metro from Rescue 257. Yeah, you can go ahead and attach us as well.
What about Monrovia, Trigger? What about Monrovia? Can you give a shout out? Sure. You can do whatever you want, Sully. You can write whatever you want. It's all good. Write what you want. Write what you need.
Rescue 7. Can you try calling LAPD back? We've been here for an hour waiting for them. 837, Roger. Rescue 257, we show this in the county. We notify them. Run that. 663 Yukon Street, Hotel, in 1072 RD 686.
Party 2931, talk to the Lamo, unit number 80.
Uh-oh. I think I'm gonna sneeze. I think I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on. Come on. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Okay, I think I held it. I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
XL56. Contact the inside line.
You beat me. My dad already sneezed. Oh, I'm sure you did. Even when you itchy. I think it's time to shave. I'm sure you did beat me. You beat me all the time. You definitely win.
Belongings and wants to harm the PR.
My mom says bless you.
1080 RD666.
Metro Metro 16, engine 16 will handle. Agent 16, Roger, rescue 801, you may just continue. Threatening. That's paramedic rescue. 100, Roger. 711, 450 van. Code 3 incident 1079 RD. And already. Vehicle 8 George Tom Young 051.
Skipper 8 George Tom Young 051.
Rescue 257, LA County was already responding. They also have sheriffs responded. And 100. We'll go ahead and clear from the call.
Bye-bye, Caesar.
257, Roger, we never did. You weren't detention. It's 450 and on Channel 8, tackle 17. 5, respond to sick person, intersection of Sunset and Harvard, due times 4:30, 4:23, incident numbers 244. That's the bottom one. Mission only. I have a male patient inside the 7-Eleven with a knife threatening fire department and his girlfriend. 255. 100, Roger, person inside 7-Eleven with a knife. You're getting taken 90, EMS 15, Italian 10, rescue 100.
Lower 381. Yes, I did get hits on that. I did.
Registration is current 2017 Honda.
Oh, excuse me, I yawned. Oh, it's tiring sitting here waiting for stories.
6 medical alarm 25109.
Fire department requesting help 16450 Vanowen Street. Subject armed with a knife, attempting to attack it. Additional set 1079 for 10847.
You got first dibs on the ride along? Well, we'll see about that, sir. Joe Coy, tickets pending.
Anchor 123, you're viewing traffic as a citizen following. The suspect's vehicle is hitched to a tow truck and leaving on Washington toward Los Angeles. Traffic unit shooting district 413 Chestnut Avenue, 413 Chestnut Avenue. Three shots heard on a vehicle leaving on that direction. Code 3, incident 1085, RD 1129, Northeast Indian Handle identified.
1341, Roger. 1215 man with a knife. Napa 3 incident. 1079, RD. Channel Toys. Engine 86,
Street adjusters, suspect vehicle dual cabin green truck, Washington and Coronado with stamp with a high rate of speed. Suspect is 3 to 4 male Hispanic, occupant, code 3 incident 1086 5215.
Arabella Street, that's Mayfair High School.
Taxi Chance 11851, 11851, shooting disappear 413 Chestnut Avenue, 413 Chestnut Avenue, Cook Green, 1085, RD 1129.
We'll no further on incident 1080.
11851, Roger. Show responding from our current location with a short delay.
785 from 2352 Brandon Street with delay to 413 Chestnut. 217, send me incident 1086 from Rampart and Rampart and 6. 273 Sonic 03 from Rampart and 6 to 440 North Coronado.
A shirt, blue jeans, wearing socks.
1250, send me the call in Coronado.
50 Roger. Camp 11851, we'll be responding from Avenue 28 and Figueroa. Cancel incident 1085
Charles King, nothing good yet so far tonight. I've only been streaming for about 2 hours. I've been out for about 3 or 4. I did go to a story. I wasn't live when I went to the story. It was just a basic crash, not a big deal. It's the only thing I've fed so far tonight. But nothing gnarly on my end. That doesn't mean nothing gnarly happened. That just means nothing gnarly on my end, which means I haven't hit record on anything pretty gnarly or anything any good. Did anyone watch the UFC fights a few hours ago? Lori, I bet you a lot of people did. But I don't know if anybody on here did. But I bet a lot of people did. Gotta keep Dana White. Gotta keep Dana White in them nice clothes, nice cars, nice homes.
Short back in 17. 239 Roger. Engine 129, looking ready, 423, Denham, across the pole.
What are you in Philadelphia? It's the LOUDLABS 450 with the south.
Charles King, yeah. If you go out early and stick to it, yeah. Yep. Excuse me. I yawned.
Verify where the PR is exactly.
Northeast unit changes occur 323 San Pascual Avenue, 323 San Pascual Avenue, 6 rounds are coming from York Avenue. Male heard yelling addition, and an additional vehicle heard leaving the area at San Pascual and York. There has no visual. So please be at 78 on the 1129.
They're coming in and verify they should be verified and not clean logged
Who's
on
Easy
or
Rider?
clean unit.
Somebody just caught up. Somebody just got caught up watching old stuff. And you can't see his comments because they're blocked, so you just hear me talking to somebody who wasn't there. Easy Rider was a troll who got too trolly. Thank you, Ray, for thanking me.
North Coronado. 606-440 North Coronado. Another 50 show me responding to incident 1085. 150 Roger.
311 woman 3699 Suspect number 1 is a female black, 30 years.
Northeast Control, CJ 98, go down, and
Out of the
monitor.
lockers is tip 2 and SIP 1100 2024.
Units are down and monitoring. Gentlemen, can I get a unit or a supervisor from the vendor and the fire department help call them on the 120, please?
Supervisor, go 6 on the help call. Landline, West Valley Station, 10 on 90. Then I just started clear.
Multiple changes occurred on Arlington and Venice.
So-
Arlington and Venice, Pier heard one gunshot, so a male unknown and female unknown walking Arlington, possibly towards western. Female was heard crying. Code 3 incident 1103.
You talking to me? You talking to me, punk?
Responding code 3 from First Vermont and Peekville.
It's 2053 responding code 3 from Vermont and Pico to Arlington and Venice.
2810 tracking from Peekville.
It's 21 and 2053 from Pico and Westmoreland to Arlington and Venice.
2871 Beverly, Vermont.
Yes, Trigger. That was me. That was my footage. They're using that footage in ads now, which is really cool. Recruitment ads.
2071, verify you're responding.
But yeah, that's my footage.
2071, Roger.
1106, RD 11C1.
Yeah, what Allie says. I did yell at him to move because I knew it was coming. I knew there was going to be a vehicle flying around that corner, and that dude was just standing there on the phone in the street. So I did like 3 things all in one right there. 1, help move the dude out of the way. 2, help get the baby there quicker. 3, help the sheriff not hit somebody. So by yelling at that dude to move, helped out all kinds of situations. Helped out all kinds of situations. Casker, we're talking about a video. I guess I can find it. Let me find it. I'll post it right here.
Your time's 4:34. Its number is 258.
Talking about this video right here, boom, right here, boom, right here, boom, right here, boom, right here, boom.
435, its number is 251. Back to my stack is just out of properly. 779.
2053, additional practice for Arlington and Venice. Here stated, suspect possible male unknown on a bike, jeans, black t-shirt, female, possibly has blonde hair. Here to connect to the line. Additional incident 1103.
2060, Roger.
The story behind that footage is that deputy was flagged down by a mother who had pulled over on the side of the road, flagged down the deputy. The deputy started doing its thing, got in the vehicle with the baby. Another deputy was driving. While that deputy was driving, the deputy holding the kid was doing CPR on the way to the hospital. By the time he got to the hospital, CPR had worked and then rushed him into the hospital. Alright, so there has to be a story. There has to be a story coming in the next hour, right? Right? Come on. Come on. How can there not be? I need to listen. I need to pay attention. I need to use my ears. Where's the Easy Rider when you need him? He can help me listen up. Tell me what I'm missing. Who was the girl in the back seat? I'm guessing that was the mom. That's my guess.
Agent 34.
My guess is the mother. The mother.
Code 1113, RV 763, monitor for premise hazards.
Mother. Good morning, Choppa. Tiffany, yes I am. Looks like this.
For the PR, SD already responded onto location and cleared. An additional neighbor stated the residence was the one to the rear of that location. The alarm is no longer going off. He did repeat the address as 3229 Avenue between Pacific and Speedway.
Oh, see, Bobby, no. The child just started, I believe, choking. Mom pulled over, happened to see the sheriffs, and flagged down the sheriff. The sheriff jumped into action and saved the child.
0454. Generated out 114 hours.
I feel like we're going to get a good fire here real soon. I feel like we're going to get a good fire.
Indiana 159, signal on 158, full arrest, 145 West 146, crossing Normandy.
Your rider domestic violence suspect 1504 South Fairfax Avenue has been downgraded to non-coded. Incident 1113. Hunter comments for additional.
Starbucks parking lot, Hawthorne and PCH.
Your PR is not in the area and kind of.
All the way from home to Starbucks. She's hiding in the front vehicle now.
There's a decent crash going on in Long Beach right now, 405 at Atlantic, but it's too far away from me.
Suspects are now third and Normandy. Bus 5637. Bus is facing westbound.
But it's about an hour old. I've been paying attention to it, but I don't think it went.
Suspect assaulted 2 victims on the bus. The suspect is still on the bus no further. Code 2 incident 1120 RD 2023.
Any updates on the child? No, see, Bobby, we don't get updates, unfortunately. I do know that the child survived. I know that. Long Beach isn't that far, Tiffany, but for just a regular accident, I don't want to leave where I am right now.
Unit DUI traffic Long Beach and 54th Street. Suspect vehicle is a gray GMC truck. License plate 50 Charles Union 067, 50 Charles Union 067. Suspect male Hispanic, 18 years, gray clothing. Good to incident 11240 1377.
Engine 1, assault Taylor, 1441.
Now third and Normandy. Suspect 1120 2023.
Engine number is 260. 129, squad 87 unconscious, 127, 178 Ramona, crossing Kenmore.
Traffic has Robertson and Burden Way. Vehicle 1 is a white Ultra 8 Humphrey. Section 8 Frank Thompson 731. Driver is a female. Vehicle number 2 is a blue Mazda 8 David Oceanian and 789. Vehicles TC'd and are blocking the road, unable to move. Code 2 incident 112 BRD 731.
Like, what kind of stuff, Tiffany? What kind of stuff is going down in Huntington Beach right now? There's never not anything going down in Huntington Beach. You just gotta look inside the doors. Tiffany, that's not nice. You say there's stuff going down, and then you're gonna shut it up? That's not very nice. Shauna, I've had ulcer. I think I might still. I had a deep crater ulcer. I almost died. My ulcer was so bad, I had a blood transfusion. Yep, that's what happens when you eat terrible. My eating habits. Good morning, Miss Hayward. I do know that if you have stomach problems, drink some milk. It'll help you out. It'll help you out. Drink some milk, eat some yogurt, do something.
Metro Rescue 865, we're staging at that location.
Shauna, sorry to hear that. And Matthew, can't really say it. Whatever you think it is, that's what it is. You like my look? It's my cinematic look. I am closer to Skid Row than you probably are. Trigger. That's my guess.
8-6 is David 0 vehicle left at location. Still no footage. Incident 119.
Ooh, goat milk. That sounds terrible. Terrible. Yeah, see, that sounds terrible. Nobody wants to drink some goat milk. Yeah, see, goat milk. Never tried goat milk. Yes, then I'm definitely closer to Skid Row than you are.
6 medical alarm 25109 at Winning Lane.
Come on. Come on.
833, responder to injury. Intersection of Florence and Central. Number is 444 and number is 264.
PR from 401 Chestnut Avenue. She stated that she saw police flash by.
Tiffany. Is that your name? Yeah, Tiffany. Not if you're in Huntington. That won't do me any good. And it won't do you any good either. So, I advise against it.
30. The back pain due to help.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
790, 790.
Engine 42, squad 47, unconscious, 8753.
To the underground races from Houston, Texas.
Ooh. No supervisors available. Is there a supervisor at the station?
It's goat milk, just like cow milk. No, it's not just like cow milk, because it's from a goat. It's from a goat. Whenever my stomach gives me problems, I drink whole milk, vitamin D. Coats the stomach real good. But lately we've been drinking 2%. Bronson lags himself some milk, and 2% is healthier for him than that homogenized vitamin D whole milk. So we've been drinking 2% lately. 2%. What's a milk? A milk is good. A milk that does a body good. Pass it on. Milk in general is nasty. No way, man. Pour yourself a glass of milk, put it in the freezer for about 10 minutes, grab yourself some cookies, and you good to go. Milk and cookies? I mean, that's why the terrorists don't like us. Because of milk and cookies. Yep, the simple things in life, they don't appreciate us having them. You get some milk and cookies? Go downstairs and get some milk and cookies? He was a good comedian too.
Social Unit Traffic Hazard, Robertson and Burton Way. Code 2 incident 1123, already 721. Somebody repairs and work to me. Charlie 15, 12, 15, come in.
And the white Corolla 7 Paul King Frank 213.
Location, if you ever step right.
D1, Roger. 15, 12, 8, 15, code 1.
Shauna, good to hear. Good to hear. Good to hear. Glad you like the stickers. I've been getting little messages here and there from people that they're starting to receive them.
Station 98, Osborne and Dronefield. We don't find anything here at the intersection.
What's up, Al? Looks like Al's waking up to go surf. How's the surf today, Al? Or how's it supposed to be today?
Code 3 incident 1130, RD 1162.
2 to 3? That's worth getting up for. Tiffany, because we're bored. Literally bored. Eat goat roast. You never go back to red meat. Now I see what you're saying. That's a different one from him. It must be one from his phone, one from his iPad. Because it is different. Huh. Dad, why does your stuff look different? That's weird. Dad, do you have 2 Pop Little Elm, Texas accounts that you're going off of? And the Pop Little Elm, Texas, that actual comment most likely came from mom number 2. Phone and iPad. That's what I figured. That's why they're 2 separate things. Gotcha, Dad. Gotcha. What are you honking at? What do you want? Don't yell at me. I honk back.
To 1480 West 35th Place.
DL. No. Has not been busy. Has not been busy. DLL Media. I just went to your page, and am I looking at a picture of me? I see the Durham Regional Police car, but underneath that it says DLL Media. Am I looking at me? Is that me? I think that's a picture of me. Why are you using me to promote you? Shame, 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 shame. Shame, 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 shame. I mean, I can say that I'm flattered, but why are you using a picture of me?
1189, there was no further either callback. Roger. Can I show them on a follow-up at CNAT 401 Chestnut? To the rear.
Roger.
Citation and also hospitals at 88 and Central.
Engine 2361 at 8 scale at 9258. Martin from Lakeland.
To USCMC
On incident 1130. There's no further information on both vehicles.
Engine 18, traffic vision ALS 1215 South Maple, across the burn.
Bye, Dad. Enjoy your day. Love you. Have fun.
Engine 106, medical alarm 28551. Whitewood Drive, North.
390, wearing a Tancher Blue Jeans. Minor comments, code 2, incident 1141, ID 438.
Landline 20 Adam 53. 15 Adam 3, incident 1140. Probably incorrect. It should be related to 1132. You can either drove the incident or do the service. Adam 29, can you verify the apartment number?
Senior manager, Mr. Mellon, this is 4063 Walkwood Avenue, Texas, 25 years, 390, no one is closest to 1142 or D1343. We're just still at location 84. The unit is about 10 local 30 ringer 9711 Cisco Street, incident 9948887.
Third winner, I'm going to email talking to the complaint of pain to the left side of the head from veteran.
35, we're going to handle with the delay.
OC Bobby. Yeah, you're right. You are absolutely right. I couldn't agree with you more.
I am here by send on for further. Regarding the apartment number.
96. You're on 1019, follow up.
Roger.
Go ahead.
Damn. All right, well, my dad's gone. Mom, what are you doing today? What you doing today, Mom, if you're not golfing? Tiffany, I think you emailed me, so just that's the best way. Just email me.
65, auto fire, intersection, east 114th, across the Wilmington.
355 semi. 355, so
Definitely won't make that. No way. No way. Definitely won't make that. Ooh, I can make that though.
The address shows near the intersection.
Let's go look at that. Oh no, that's too far too, huh?
Normandy, the PR gave the address of 1480 Normandy. That's a PO address.
Engine squad 116 unconscious, 184th Avalon Street,
Senior secure.
Yeah, my email, Tiffany.
Senior trust suspect, they're now 6620.5 Crenshaw Boulevard, 15th and 1133, 1241.
My email is scott@loudlabs.com. Chopper, absolutely. I driven that thing to Sacramento and back. Drove that thing to Laughlin and back. Yeah, I've definitely taken it places since it's been fixed. Figuring out where to eat breakfast and lunch and dinner. Dodging raindrops and doing some billing. All right, sounds like a great vacation you're doing, that you're on.
Ordered had his stab wound to the chest. On the way to USCMC. His last name is Hernandez, first name John.
70 Roger. Update 2 Roger. Can we have an RTC and a respond to USCMC?
31 459 right now, 1400 South Catalina.
11 officers requesting an RTC to respond to USCMC.
What's Bronson doing? He should be sleeping right now. He should be sleeping. Yesterday he had a busy day. Mom did some shopping. She's going to a baby shower today, so she went shopping yesterday for that. Then she went shopping for herself, separate place. So Bronson went shopping, came home, left again, went shopping, came home. He had a busy day. He had a busy day yesterday. but he's just now starting to actually sit and watch things.
For engine A2, rescue 20, time 5, rescue 6, task force 35, rescue 35, EMS 11.
1171 is your one in the
Vermont, your time's 4:57, engine number is 265. Channel 4, tech 17.
I don't know what that is. It's not a fire. What is it? What is it? What are we going to? I know where we're going, I just don't know what it is. Because they only sent 1 battalion instead of 2. Usually
Engine up squad 107.
it would be 2 battalions.
410 Golden Valley Road. Rough.
Yesterday he did, but he FaceTime with the kids. He was very happy to see and hear both of their voices and faces. Monday, Michaela tries out for the swim team, and she's gonna make it for sure. She just, at first, there was a list of things she had to do, and we're like, she got that, she got that. Then we found out that all she needs to do is each stroke one way. So she has that, no problem. But at first they had her doing a bunch of things, different strokes within times, and how many laps can you do under this time and all that. Now they're just like, no, just swim that way freestyle, swim back backstroke, swim that way breaststroke, swim back butterfly. But I don't know if it's in that order. But she that happens on Monday, so that's tomorrow. So we're rooting for her tomorrow. On Tuesday, she should be getting her package shipped up and sent out. A bunch of stuff of hers that she couldn't pack and take with her.
5 and route.
But Bronson has a busy day tomorrow. He should be up probably within the next hour or so. He never makes it until 7. He's always up by at least 6:30 at the latest. Yeah, 35, go.
It's 35. You reported they have 3 gunshot wounds and all need to be transported.
Oh, that sounds interesting. Hospital though? Did they just give me the address to a hospital? I think they did. It's a hospital. I don't quite know.
164, engine up squad 41, engine 9, 148.
Of course.
95 and 14. The times 13 and 18.
Of course.
Building fire 41 sister. Near Wilmington Imperial, Port Black.
It's a car fire. It's not a. It's not going to be a fire. All right. So I see it up there, but is this the hospital, or what? Or does this take place at the corner right there? What are we going to, you guys? Yeah, I think it's the hospital, which is weird. But whatever. This is a hospital. I don't know what to do. How do I do this? How do I do this? What do we do? What do we do? Huh. Anybody have any suggestions?
865, rescue 65, responding typical breather. 1472 East 111th Street. Your time is 502 and number is 270. Rescue 809, respond to a sick person, intersection of 7th and Hartford. Time is 502 and number is 271.
An emergency room at 19 victim. Injury to right ankle occurred 50th in town approximately an hour and a half ago. This could be listed on Olympic 100.
Engine 35 from 535.
Update your status for your tips route.
Engine 30 from 535.
Engine 6, Squad 36, chest pain, ECH national.
Vehicle fire only.
A bunch of security was coming out here to tell me how to do my job, but once they saw that I was on the sidewalk, like it was one guy. If you look over there, it was one guy, and then he went in the hospital, came back with like 4 security guards, and then once they found out I was on the sidewalk, they all just turned around. I can't shoot from their property, but I can shoot from their sidewalk, and I'm on their sidewalk, so I'm fine. So it looks like there was a vehicle that was shot at, and the car drove themselves to the hospital, and that's where we're at right now. And those people, this hospital is not trauma criteria, so they're not going to fix them here. They're just going to kind of wrap them up and then transport them somewhere else. And that's what I'm here to get, is that transport. So there's three gunshot victims here. And then here comes the police with the yellow tape, so it's kind of confirming what it is that I thought. Don't know where the shooting took place though. But they're about to transport three people.
11-8-2400.
All right, so that's the third victim. So we did see three people transported. One of them was already in the ambulance when we got here. The other two we saw be put in the ambulance. I don't know the condition of the first one. The condition of the first two, I don't know the condition of the first one, but the condition of the last two, the two that we just saw, didn't look so good. Maybe we'll get a location here. You guys got a location where this took place, or you can't tell me yet?
I don't even know.
They don't know?
I got a hand in it.
All right, thanks, man. All right, probably no better time than now to say goodbye. So I will say goodbye. I did get you guys a story, which is cool. I also got me a story, which is better. But don't quite know where it took place, but we do know that 3 people were shot, and the vehicle was able to make it to Fountain in Vermont. Don't know if the driver stayed or just dropped off the vehicle and took off, or if he was one of the ones that were shot. The only thing we could confirm is 3 people were taken to this hospital by private auto, which means not an ambulance, and 3 people were transferred from this hospital to another hospital. We'll grab this shot right here. All right, everybody, I will thank you for the donations. Thank you for hanging out with me. And
Hey, my friend, what happened over here?
there was 3 people got shot, and then they drove themselves to the hospital here.
Where he was when they got shot?
Don't know yet. All right. I'm gonna wait to say goodbye. Hold on. I mean, I could start my goodbyes. Mom, if you're still watching, bye. Love you. Enjoy your day. Dad, I already know you're gone. Sister, I don't know if you're here or not, but if you are, bye. I love you. And to everybody else, you enjoy your Sunday. I got work to do. Bye-bye. Later, losers.
Engine Squad 100 ALS 540 Pier Avenue, Crest Park, PD Station.